I was assigned to an LSD, landing support deck, the USS Portland. And what that is, it's just so impressive, dude. Everything's so massive on ships. They open up the back of the ship, this ramp comes down, they actually blow ballast. Well, you're a Navy guy. And it sinks into the water.
Yeah.
And then these LCACs, which are as big as a house, the light air cushion is what it stands for.
Yeah, the hovercrafts.
Yeah, and that's what I was on. So we had to practice with this shit. And so we get to the beach, and everybody has been hammered for about a week because we're going to deploy. But no one tells you. Dude, if I was a battalion commander, I'd be like, hey, look, we're going to have to go do all this really strenuous shit and a lot of heat, so maybe don't fucking get wasted. But we didn't know that. We're just getting on a ship.
Yeah.
So everybody, we're going to be gone.
Sailing.
We're going to be gone for 6 months. These rooms aren't ours. Dude, the 81 millimeter platoon, this guy's always been a little crazy. I mean, I was in my room just trying to deal with being hungover, and I just saw somebody's dresser come down. The whole shit. And I heard, you know what? Woo!
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah! Then it caught on fire, man. Oh, my God, dude. I was like, no MPs. So I kind of feel like they cordoned off the area. It's like, it's 1-8, dude. They're shipping out. So
yeah,
just let them burn that shit down, and we'll just fix it after they're gone. But I wasn't part of it. However, so my truck was all loaded up and everything, all the weapons, and I got to drive it to Enslow Beach. It's not that far, but it seemed like it back then because the Humvee tops out at about 50. The fumes are coming in. You're trying not to die. So we get to the beach, and shocker, it's fucking hot. It's super fucking hot. And guess what? We're going to wait on the beach. No shade, none of that shit. We're just going to wait on the beach. You can see the ship we're getting on. It looks like a dot on the horizon, way out there. And I'm like, fucking hey, how long are we going to be here? And I was like, I don't know. So they made the riflemen dig in. These guys are in holes now.
Damn.
In the sand, in the beach, at noon in June. Man, they were getting cooked. And so was I. Dude, a Humvee is just a hot box.
My worst fucking nightmare, dude.
No, it was a nightmare, man.
So,
the only good thing is that we were on the beach, in the wind, there were no mosquitoes. So at night, there was a reprieve.
Yeah, you swap one.
But you weren't allowed to get in the water because we had all our combat gear.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, what is this shit? Like, why are we here?
Yeah.
I'll never forget. I walked down to splash my face in the ocean. And I walked by these grunts. I was a grunt too, but they were grunts, like 0311s, riflemen. And I looked down, I'm like, why did we show up hours early for all this shit? And these two grunts go, hours? Nigga, days! They're black dudes. And I was like, yeah, you're right, man. And so I'm like, days, motherfucker, what are you talking about? And I'm like, yeah, I guess so.
We were white when we got here.
Poor guys. But the Humvee was no better, man. I was like, so anyway, so tragically hungover that we're just sweating. So now, keep in mind, I've already been to Okinawa, been busted down, had to clean the company office, wrecked the company office by accident with a 300-pound buffer, all that kind of shit. Been through that, knew everybody. So I'm starting to feel this new platoon sergeant out, and he seems pretty cool. He was so hungover. I'm watching this guy while we're driving out to the beach. I keep looking at him. I'm like, he's fucked up. Like, this guy drank until about an hour ago, right? And me kind of did the same thing, because Marine's like, we're deploying. Everything's fucked up. So
light your face on fire.
I still had a bottle of fucking Everclear. And I didn't even polish it. It was like mostly full.
Yeah.
And I had the old school that you probably can't even buy it anymore. The glass bottle of orange juice. Because, dude, nothing tastes better when you're hungover. Orange juice, the tangy, the sugar. So I got rid of some of that, and I probably about that much orange juice, and I dumped the rest of the Everclear in there. And then put it in my little fridge. Everyone has a fridge in their room. And the last minute before I left to get in that Humvee and pick up Staff Sergeant and go to the beach, I grabbed it and put it down in my pack, and I put it in my Woolly Pete, waterproof. Woolly Pete sometimes means white phosphorus, but Woolly Pete, as far as the pack, means waterproof. Yeah. Put it down in there, and I was like, fuck it, I'll take it with me, see what happens, right? Like, I don't know. And, it's very, very, very not right to drink on the job when you're in the Marines, but a lot of guys do in certain situations.
Like sneaking booze onto the sub before you leave.
Doesn't matter. Well, it's not that bad because, we're on a shit. You can throw shit over, but, we're in the wood, Anyway.
Yeah, someone's going to find your trash.
So I take it with me. And by the time Staff Sergeant gets in the vehicle, I'm like, this may work. Because this motherfucker was so hungover, like he looked pale. And he rested his helmet on because the Humvee's windshield is flat like this. And then like there's this bar like where the vents are. He hooked his helmet on there and just
Yeah. Let
I was
your
like,
chin strap hold him up.
Yeah. So we get out to the beach and I'm thinking, just reach back there and start drinking myself or tell him about it, right?
Yeah.
He likes me. So I went, hey, Staff Sergeant, how you feeling, man? How you feeling, Staff Sergeant? And he's like, yeah, boy. That's all he said. Yeah, boy. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to roll the dice. I pounded a couple drinks of it, and I was like, well, this is really good. This will help you. And I feel like he knew what it was a little bit because the way I said it, like, hey, this will help you, man.
Or at least what he was hoping
It
for.
helped me. And he goes, what do you got, boy? And I handed it to him. He's like, what is this? He smelled it. Buddy, he pounded that motherfucking thing. You're telling me that after the first 4 sips, he didn't know? He was like, I mean, he gave me like that much left out of that. And I was like, we're in the clear. And he gave it to me and I polished it off before he wanted to get the shit back. And he goes, about 30, maybe 5 minutes. He goes, I feel great. And he did the finger too. I feel great. I was like, me too, man. I'm lit back up. I mean, you know how it is. Hair of the dog.
Yeah.
I'm drunk again. And it's hot as shit right at the beach, but kind of sucks, man. The smell of the military gear and you're dripping sweat, but now you're drunk. It's even worse. And then he literally goes, what are we going to do now? Like, we're out of booze. Like, we can't just come down from this. We're going to be here for days, man. So I thought it was funny. He was kind of playing a little bit of a political game. Like, he knows what he wants me to do, but I need to come up with the idea. And I knew that too.
Yep.
Because of my time working in the company office being a shitbag. So I went, okay, well, we're in recon territory. We're on Onslow Beach. There's this place down here called the Boathouse or whatever the fuck it is. Like a PX, but a small one. Like an old, smaller than 7-Eleven. All they had was booze and snacks and maybe, I don't know, bug repellent or some shit. But it was small. And I'm like, I got an idea, Staff Sergeant. I'll drive down there. No one knows what I'm going down there to do. But everyone, luckily the battalion commander wasn't there because he'd be like, well, where's he going? Fucking gun up in the truck.
Just drive.
I literally took the gun down.
Going to the store, sir.
Yeah, fucking nobody up in the gun. You can't do that. But luckily we didn't have the gun up. So I was just like, I'll just cruise down there, get some beer, and I'll come back and we'll drink it. And he's like, yeah, but, and I'm like, and we'll bury the cans in the sand. He's like, do it. Dude, I'm 22, 21, 22, and I'm like, all right. So he gets out, but he's feeling good from the vodka. So he's walking around like, hey, do this and do that. Everybody loves Staff Sergeant on his board. Everybody still loves Staff Sergeant. I mean, he retired a top, I think, Master Sergeant, whatever.
Yeah.
Not Sergeant Major, but anyway, they're the same, but different. Anyway, so I do it. I fucking drive alone. You're supposed to have an A driver all the time. I drive down to this fucking little corner store on Onslow Beach, and I go in there with Staff Sergeant's card. Is this shit gonna work? And at first I was all funny about it, but like as I got there, I'm like, what if this shit goes south? Like, you're so paranoid, dude. I just got busted down for way less than this. And so I go in there and I go, fuck it. I get 2 cases, 48 beers of like Busch Light or something, because that's what he liked.
Remember that.
And so I put it up there, and this guy's like, are you with Recon? And I'm thinking, don't fucking tell me I can't buy this shit if I'm not with Recon.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to lie, man, because that's worse. And I'm like, no, I'm not with Recon. I'm with fucking Fast Boat Company.
Yeah.
Right? Which is like what Recon uses. And so the guy's like, oh, that's cool. And he just starts ringing me up, and he's like, you just come off? I was like, yeah, all night, man. And he's like, all right, have a good one. I'm like, holy shit. I'm walking out of the store with 48 beers. Miserably hot. Like the sand and shit. I fucking put this shit in the Humvee. I'm like, I just start driving back to our position. I can't believe the shit worked. So I'm going like this, and I'm fucking start pounding beers, looking around, because I'm like, if I get back and I get caught and I got to send all this shit back, at least I've already have like 6 beers in it. You know?
Right.
That's how I thought. So
Yeah.
I get back there, and Staff Sergeant is fucking elated that I got all this beer, and it's still cold, but that doesn't last. So he goes, whoa, what do we, and I'm like, give me your Camelback. So 100-ounce Camelbacks, that's what the U.S. issued. So I'm looking around, I'm like, bloop, 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 and I'm fucking filling his Camelback. And I put about 3 beers in there the first time. It's annoying because the foam keeps coming up, and I'm like, God damn it. Then I did this for him, right? Held the hose up so the air runs out, and it gets like vacuum tight. So he's just gonna, when he pulls on it, it's just gonna be straight beer. So he's like, all right, cool. He comes and gets it, and he walks around, he's sucking on that fucking thing, man. Yelling at people, not in a bad way, but he's like, hey, yeah, what are you doing? All right, we should probably move over there, do this. In case battalion commander comes, we got to be in a tactical position. Like, he's having fun now because he's fucking drunk. And I'm just sitting there like, this guy. And I'm like sipping beers, making sure everything's cool. And he comes back and just smacks me in the face with this fucking Camelback again. And I'm like, he goes, and he just looks in the Humvee. He goes, would you put half a beer in there? Fill me up, and walked away. And I'm like, dude, that was like 5 minutes. He just drank 4 beers. So I'm like, okay, so what do I do? 12 ounces. I put 5 beers in there.
Yeah.
That's 70. So that should be good. And like, dude, we're running through this beer.
Yeah.
And this is a lot of trash. Like, we're going to start, I'm like stomping on him in the fucking, this motherfucker, give him 5 beers. Same thing, man. He comes back and I'm like, hey, Kreider. And he throws this shit on my lap. He's like, God damn it, you put a half beer in there? And I'm like, I'm the subordinate, but I'm trying to tell him, like,
Yeah.
like staff piece.
You gotta be loaded.
You just crushed like 10 beers, man. Like, are you cool? Kept doing it, man. And we drink all this beer. 48. I mean, granted, Kreider had some. And then, of course, the drunker we got, we'd be like, LAR, be like, well, he seems cool. Hey, man, you want beer? And then, you know, the guy's like, no. That's like, you're like, yeah, I know. Nah, me neither.
Yeah. What a stupid question
Yeah,
that
I
was.
was kidding. I saw one in the sand down there. I thought maybe you wanted it.
Testing you. Good work.
Yeah, yep. Stay vigilant. Vigilance.
I'll report back.
Yeah, yeah. Fucking queer. And then you go back. So then, of course, man, we're fucking shit-faced. And this is back in the day when they had Rip Fuel, that shit.
I remember that shit.
So we're taking it to try to stay sober. And I'm like, I don't like it, man. It doesn't make me feel good. Now
Yeah.
I'm drunk and hot,
Yeah.
sweaty, hungry. And you don't, you want to eat an MRE now?
Yeah. No
Just
thanks.
salt block of fucking
Half a gallon of water.
crap. So they're like, hey, time to get on the LCACs, because I was in weapons company. We got on the big LCACs, light air cushion. This shit is massive. Just it has 2 big fans on the back and then these crazy things on top. Floats up. Dude, it's big enough to carry 8 cars, like a regular sedan. Or it can carry a tank, you know, full battle rattle, 60 tons, whatever they are. Or it can carry 4 Humvees, maybe 5, depending. But so I'm shitty drunk now. But the sun is going down, and it's finally not so miserably hot. And, you know, I don't know if people understand Marine Corps alcoholics, but the booze gives you energy. You're just walking around going, ooh, rah, right? Like, what, do you want to go for a run?
Yeah.
So he's like, hey, LeJour, you sure you can back this fucking Humvee up onto a LCAC without anybody noticing we were wasted? And I'm like, watch out. And it was perfect. Because you have to, because I didn't care.
Yeah.
I was looking in the mirror. There's a sailor going, doing this. Like, he's like, no, he's like, you know, left, right, left, doing this. And I was like, that's it. Look in the mirror. And he steered me right in there.
Yeah, you're doing
and
the
the
work.
guy, the sailor just went, good job, killer.